Good morning. So, I wanted to talk about media. I love talking about media and programming of the subconscious. So, when you start to look at your brain as a computer, and that society has programmed us over the years to think certain things are normal. Like, I've posted many things recently about we are not here to be born and go to school and get a job and work until we're 67 years old and died. That doesn't make sense at all. We are programmed to think that's what we're supposed to do, but that is not life. And that is not the purpose of life at all. That's why I always try to ask people to ask themselves, what is your passion? Because when you are having a career that you're passionate about, you don't think it's work, right? But when we think of our brain as a computer and that we have been programmed by everybody, by society's norms, then you can start thinking about everything that you take into this brain is programming it. So everything that you have ever learned, and you have learned things by people teaching you things or showing you things, right? So if you have learned behaviors from your parents, behaviors from your teachers, behavior from people on the street, wherever you learn behaviors and patterns, and this is the social norm. You're supposed to go to work, you're supposed to go to school, they teach you a bunch of bullshit you don't even need in school at all. Um, and so this is our norm. We're supposed to get into debt. Literally, you have to have a credit score. You have to get into debt to get a credit score for people to loan you money. Like, it's just ridiculous. And I have fallen for the trap many of times. Okay, so I'm not saying that I'm any better. I just notice the programming. Okay, and so I use social media for me to help me reprogram. So I always talk about affirmations, right? So we have affirmations that we tell ourselves every day. I read a story every morning about how I want my day to go and how I want to see my life. I have a plan. And so it is important for you to have a plan. It is important to write down goals. But goals for 1 year, 5 years, 10 years, you need to know where you're going or where you want to see your life go. So you're not just fumbling through life. But when it comes to media and subconscious programming, I had my husband say to me that he's like doesn't like social media anymore. He's not really into it, which is completely understandable. But I did tell him, what are you following? Like when I get on my social media accounts, I love the people that I'm following. I love the information that I'm learning. I am learning through social media because of the inspirational people that I follow. So question yourself. If media and music and TV and everything around you is programming your brain, what are you following? What are you watching? What are you listening to? Because it is programming this computer. And you want to put new programs in. I know I always say that, but you want to put new programs in and be mindful of everything that you take in through your mind, through your mouth, through your feelings. You need to be mindful of everything. And so look at your social media accounts. Are you following people that make you feel like you're not good enough? Are you following this lavish lifestyle of like yachts and spending money? That's not what life's about. So question it and go, I want to reprogram myself. So I'm going to go on my social media and I'm going to change up what I'm following. So it inspires me to be better. And then share that shit, because you will help program other people's subconscious. It's all about, I talk about this all the time to people that are close to me. It's all about planting seeds. We are here to plant seeds of kindness and love and make people think. Just think. Think out of the box of the norm of what you think you have to do and society tells you what you have to do. Just think differently. And remember, you were taught all of the things that go on in your brain. Somebody taught you it. So question that. Question what you were taught. Always question. Always seek. Always go after your passions. I hope this helps somebody. Much love.